Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gold Rush the game. I have been live streaming this the past couple of days here. I was going to stream it yesterday and my internet was down, so I did some pre-recording for today. Kind of threw off my plans for the week, I'm not going to lie. I think everybody's pretty upset at Comcast at the moment. I join them in the anger because, well, when they throw off your plans and your schedule and everything else, you have to come up with something. So I figured I would just do a video on putting all the stuff in place that I was going to live stream. So we got the conveyor, we got the hopper, and we got the dump truck. And we're going to get the conveyor and hopper over here into place and just see if it makes a whole big bunch of difference on the amount of gold we get. So, oh no, I don't want that one. I want this one. There we go. So we're going to see if it makes just a whole bunch of difference. I need those chains right there. I'm pretty sure I need the 7s. May need like 7s and a 5. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to go ahead and attach these without running over my trailer, preferably. I don't want to hit my little camper and destroy it. I think I hit it a minute ago, but just going to go ahead and attach all these things. There we go. Drop it there. And there. Figure if we just go ahead and attach them, it saves us having to carry them over there. Just attach them and pick them up, and then let's go back to driving first, I guess, and get away from our camper or something. There we go. Now, let's get these guys swinging here. Oh, I'm in dig mode. Yeah, that's not good. Get straightened back out. Now, oh, don't bust the windows. Okay, good. Perfect. There we are. Now, out in the open, away from everything, should be good. Got to do this smoothly so that we don't swing the chains into our own glass. That would be bad. And we need to get the conveyor feeder, the conveyor bucket line in first before we put the hopper down. I just think it'd be really complicated to do the bucket line first. I mean the hopper first. And we need to grab it from the side the dump truck is on. I may need to move the dump truck. We will see when we get over here. I might be able to get to it. Now we're gonna have to hop in the dump truck and move it. We get turned around here and we'll move it out of the way. That should be good. Let's just put on the emergency brake there. First time firing up the dump truck. I like the in-cab view of this thing. It's pretty nice. Well, this thing's got some power too. Holy moly. This thing will go as fast as the pickup truck will. That's impressive. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and back this thing down here and put it out of the way for now. See if our road's wide enough here. Seems to be. Alright, I'm just going to start right there. Oh, we're on the wrong cam. I was like, why is my mouse not moving this thing around? So what I may do is I may start on this side over here closest to the hill. Yeah, I'm gonna start on that side, which means I want to put the dumper over here. No, not like that. Articulating steering, I'm gonna have to get used to again. Something about there will probably be fine because I'm gonna park the excavator somewhere in this area just to reach all this dirt right here. So I'm gonna start digging backwards. And we're gonna dig our way out of there and just move the dumper along with us as we go. Now let's go get the conveyor bucket line, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it the bucket line because it's buckets, it's not a conveyor belt. If it was just a conveyor belt, it'd be different, but that's a bucket line. That's the same style as a dredge would use to dig gold. And that's exactly what it does right there. So we'll call it a conveyor. I mean a bucket line. Where is the power on this rig? Well, this is the side that goes into the trommel. I mean into the shaker. So I'm guessing power would be right here somewhere, but I don't see it. I guess we can get it over there and get it in place and it may pop up for us. Oh, easy. If we can get around this tree here, we can. Alright, so I'm going to have to go into third person here for this. Let's just try starting right there and see what we can do. I do need to start turning this thing off though. It is sucking down the fuel. Alright, so which one do we have here? We've got the front one, so we need to go over here. That's not very realistic, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Just ignore. I think this is probably going to be this guy. There we go. Looks like this one. Going to be this side. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Cool. And that one's going to go there. Now, let's hope this works. that's all I can do. All right. Got it up in the air. We just have to be very careful while driving here. Emergency brake off. Take it easy. Gotta make smooth turns. Oof. There's a big whole bunch of weight right there. You know, it's amazing that the points are over the center of this thing, but the buckets are hanging way out. You would think you would have to have a point on the buckets somewhere. I guess not. Again, let's try to make smooth, slow turns so that we don't bounce it around too much. We don't want to break any. We don't want to break any steel. This should go right into place here. I shouldn't have a whole lot of problem with this one. This is right here on the back side and it's out in the open. This should go right there into place. There we go. Done deal. It looks good. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Alright, so we've got power and water to everything except for these two. Because I didn't have them in place, of course, so I couldn't power them up or anything. And I am going to be running this off of 2 generators. So instead of the big power plant thing. But I will get the big power plant thing when we get enough money. For now, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way and use a couple of generators and power everything up, which is probably not the most efficient way to do it. I'm sure it uses, it's going to use way more fuel trying to power all this stuff than the big one would, because it's outputting more power per gallon of fuel to, you know, the ratio between the two maybe. I'm just guessing, I don't know that for sure, but I would assume that that's the way that would work is you're getting more power output. There we go. Let's just hop out there. You're getting more power output per gallon with the big guy. So, and that may not be the case. I may be completely wrong on that, but I would assume since you're using the small one that, and I don't know if this is going to pick this up correctly or not. We're going to try it though. See, this is the front one here. There we go. Yeah, I would assume that you get less power output per gallon with the small generators, so you use more fuel to do the same job kind of thing. And let's hope that's the case. That way when we get the big one, we don't have... Hang on a minute. What does this say on the door? Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it said something completely different. That may be a little high. It's, there we go. I'm just going to very carefully try turning this thing around here. Smooth motions. Keep everything moving fluidly. There we go. Off and running. Now, I really do like the way they put this in where you have to hook chains up and you have to move things around yourself because, well, I mean, on an actual gold mine, stuff doesn't put itself in place. Am I hitting the ground right there? I think I am. Let's just go ahead and pick it back up. You have to put everything in place yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get it, doesn't just get teleported. You have to actually do things. There we go. And our Tier 3 wash plant is done. Now I'm going to take this guy over here, fuel it up, and take these chains off while it is fueling because it's going to take it a minute to fuel up. So, and then once that happens, we're going to go down and start loading pay dirt. And after we get power, of course, to these two things, we're going to go down and start loading pay dirt in the dump truck. I really look forward to that. Haven't got to play with the dump truck yet, and I really hate that we had to take out a big loan to do it. But you know what? Sometimes you got to move the game along a little further. Let's get this bucket down here where I can get these chains off and put them back on the shelf. That should be about right. And we're just going to kill the engine while she fuels up. Get that gas cap off there. And go. It's going to take it a while to do this, I think. We should have time to, we may even have time to run over and get the power to the other ones. Well, we may not either because I don't think I have extra fat power rope. So I think I'm out of the ones with the blue ends on them. May have to go grab some from the store. Have to look and see. I don't think I have it. If I don't have any on the shelves, then I don't have any. I try to keep my extra stuff over here on shelves. So I don't see any. So we are gonna have to run to town. Just not a big deal. No problem whatsoever. Take us a few extra minutes, and the excavator is done fueling up, so that's nice. Nice to be able to double task here, get this done a little quicker. Why aren't you laying over? Put you there. There we go. Good deal. Now let's put our gas line back up. That is stretched way too far, probably. Close the lid back on this guy, and let's go grab our truck and let's run to town and get the stuff we need. Let's go look and see what stuff we need. That's probably the best thing to do first, because I don't really know what we need to buy. Looks like a blue one and a blue one. Alright, so we need 2 more of the fat power rope. I think I've got everything else hooked up. So we went from having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 water pumps to having 3 water pumps. And kept 2 generators. And I guess I don't need this water pump. I can take this guy and put it over here. I am out of gas in that one, so I'm going to need to grab some gas cans as we come back through. Just to have. I am going to keep some buckets in the back of the truck, because you never know when you're going to need to swap buckets out or whatever. So I'm going to stop and drop this generator as we go past. And you know, I'm thinking I may need to go ahead and take the trailer. Let's see how much fuel it used. It's down to half. I may need to go ahead and take it since I'm going to have the dumper running and the excavator running. Having a full fuel tanker would not be a bad idea. I wonder if there's enough room for this guy to just slide in right here. That wasn't exactly the way I intended it, but there we go. Water pumps are on the shelves. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the fuel truck with fuel trailer and take it with us. It's not gonna hurt to have the extra fuel. So I'll be back with you guys when I get all this sorted. That's probably not a good way to start that. Alright, we are back. I did get a whole bunch of different stuff. I got an extra fat power rope because I'm gonna do away with this because I need to run that as well. So we're going to run this guy right here. And we're just going to drop him right there. Then we're going to run a power splitter. Since they added him in the game, I might as well use them, right? we're going to take this guy. We're going to plug him in here. And we're going to drop him right there. And I think I grabbed an extra one. If we did, then I'll just put it in there on the shelf. And I got some of these guys too, just in case we ever need them. So these are probably going to go in here on a shelf somewhere. Since it will not let you grab stuff the way that you're facing, you have to set things down a certain way because it's the only way it picks it up, which is why my wave table is backwards, if anybody was wondering. Alright, so now let's get this guy in here. We're going to carefully walk it just around the edge and straight up to our generator. There we go. I'm going to keep everything in a neat pattern, that way we don't have stuff just strung everywhere. I'm pretty sure that the okay, what's the deal here? That's weird. They need to address that part. It's like because it's behind the frame, it glitched out or something. I'm not real sure what happened there. It just wouldn't go on there. It's weird. Let's see. Take this guy over here. I want to set him down this way. We'll plug that in. And we want to plug this in just because I want to use it. There we are. Now, make sure the switch is on for this. Oh, you can't use the switch yet? Okay then. Now, let's see if that gives it power. It did, cool. Good deal. So that should have power, that should have water. I didn't get a water splitter, I don't think. No, I didn't. I grabbed an extra one of these. This is the fat power rope extension. And we're just going to set him down right here too. There we go. And we've got a fat power rope. Or no, a skinny power, thin power rope. That is extra that we're going to put in here. Probably on the bottom shelf. There we go. Now that should be everything sorted. Everything should be hooked up. I need to go grab a fuel can or two and get stuff fueled up. And probably going to have to fuel the dump truck up, as everything you buy, it seems to come with about half a tank of gas. Or diesel. Whichever. Somebody wants to work for you. Check your tablet for more. Okay. So I should have. You know what? Let's leave this one here. We'll just grab this one and fill it up on our way by. But I should have half a tank in the dumper, and we'll see how far that half tank gets us. The good thing is we've got a trailer, so if we need to go down and fuel it up, we can. Just set you down there. You gotta crack open the lid on it first. Otherwise, you're gonna be running fuel all over the ground, which nobody wants. Nobody wants that disastrous mess, so. And always close it before you take off running with it. Now, I guess the thing is, at the moment, you don't have to open the lid for them to refuel stuff, but I'm going to anyway. There we go. And I'm going to take off running with this lid open because, well, I'm just being me now. Alright, what else do we need to refill? We need to refill the generator. And that should be it. We should be ready to run dirt. At this point, let's go ahead and just fill this one on up too. There we go. Now, let's see. Oh, what happened here? There we go. Alright, now let's turn all our pumps on. Actually, you know what? Let's get the excavator down there first. That's going to use a ton of fuel up if we try to do that. If we try to turn everything on first and then move the excavator. This thing moves a little bit slow. But she's well worth having, that's for sure. It's just the... Oh, I'm in dig mode. There we go. Let's get her straightened back out here a little bit. Okay, I just straightened it out. There we go. Now we're in drive mode. Now I do want to go down this left side first and dig out whatever we can dig out from that side. And we're going to keep our road that goes through right there. And I'm probably going to do the same thing on the other side, or maybe one right down the middle. It depends on how far this thing will reach over in the middle. I think I can probably just dig the road out on the other side and dig that whole middle out from on top up there. I'm pretty sure this thing will reach halfway across there. Now we might have to take the dozer down and do a little bit of work getting the middle of it sorted back out. Because when I start reaching to the middle of it, I'm not going to be able to dig down as deep. So we're going to have to figure that part out as we go, I think. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right on the edge right there and probably just stop there. Because it looks like I can reach all of that. And does this reach past? It does reach slightly past it. Let's move forward just a hair. Let's go to about right there. Now, let's get into first person mode just because I like digging in first person more than I like digging in third person. We're going to take the top layer off first. That way we can see down below whatever we're digging for. Alright, so I'm a little too far over there. Hello? There we go. I don't know, that was weird. It just hung in the bucket for some reason. So what I remember hearing was like 10 bucket loads, but I think that might have changed. I'm not real sure. And I know we're going to throw half of this out on the ground. I know we are. So I'm not even going to be too concerned with that. Mainly because it's still there. This is working pretty well, actually. I like the dump truck setup. You see I dumped a little bit out by the wheels, and the wheels actually moved because now it's underneath them. I'll probably do it again. Yep, there it goes. I need to extend out just a little bit further, it looks like. Get out there a little bit further. There we go. That's probably the way to go there. I'll try to get some of this off the sides up here. Sound just freaked out for some reason. That was weird. I dumped some of that back there. Alright, one more bucket full, maybe even half a bucket full should get us there, even though that went from 80 to 90. See if we can get a full bucket here. There we go. $99, 100. Alright. Let's just kill this right here. Hop out and go down and get in our dump truck. Then we'll go up and fire up the plant. And go from there. This thing is very, very powerful. Yep, okay, so looking at the fuel meter now, the dump truck does come with half a tank of fuel, so we're going to try to swing this thing around and back right into there. We'll just hit that e-brake right there, kill the engine for a second while we go turn everything on. And I want to dump at least one load of pay through this thing before we call it an episode. I know it's going to be a long episode, but I have been streaming this the last couple days for 2 hours every day, or 2 hours each day that I've streamed. And like I said, yesterday my internet went down, didn't have a chance to stream in my normal time period, so I figured I would just do a longer video today and show off our continued progress. And I'm still going to do episodes of this. Looks like our trommel's running. Shaker's running. Duplex jig is running. We have 2 buckets in there. We do. Okay. I am going to do a longer episode of this today just to show off what we've been working on. Alright. Bucket line's running. Now let's dump some dirt. How do we dump? See. A bed up, bed down, RNF. Okay. What would that be on the controller? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. It uses the thumbstick. I don't know if I like that. Alright, so that got it to 68%. I'm going to see how quickly we can get another load in here. I doubt we can beat the timer on that thing running out, but we're going to try for sure. Try to keep pay moving through the plant here. We'll see how far our buckets get. You know what? Actually, I need to move over slightly this way. Get a little further away from it, I think. There we go. I gotta almost jump up there. Alright. If you haven't caught any of the live streams, I'm going to try to live stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays from 11 to 1 Central Time. So that's GMT -5, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken, maybe -6, but it's Central Time. So if you just want to convert that, if you'd like to see some live streams of this game, me playing it. And mainly just because that's the time slot that I have available during the day for live streaming. It may not be the best time for everybody else, and I apologize for that, but it does upload and you can go back and watch it later, which is the good thing about streaming services or video services all the way around, is you can always go back and watch it later. So we get about 12% per bucket, is that right? Is that what I'm seeing? See, we're at 56, so let's see if we get a full bucket there. 68, yep, so it's about 12% per bucket, which is not too bad, honestly. I mean, this is a whole lot better than the mobile wash plant setup. Take you a few buckets, so it should be 9 bucket loads to get a full dumper. %, so we're gonna need to stop a little bit short here so that we don't waste a whole lot of pay. There we go. Now let's see if we can beat the wash plant here. I don't think we're going to. I think it's probably already done process and pay. But we might be able to. See where it's at. Nope, it is done process and pay. Okay. So now I guess we'll have to figure out how long, is it worth going and cutting generators on and off and all that kind of stuff for the ability to do this without wasting fuel. I don't think it's going to be, honestly. Put all that, get out of there. 68%. Alright, so 100% is going to be 68. We're going to let this run through. I'm going to go ahead and kill the engine right here. And we're going to see... Man, this thing is loud. Holy moly. The shaker is what it is. Oh, listen to that. Isn't that great? Like, this actually sounds like a gold mine right now. Oh, this makes me happy. Alright, let's see how our mats are doing down here. Oh, we're already at 10%, 9%, 10%, 10%. Buckets are at 5 and 3. This is going really, really well, actually. So it looks like maybe 5 or 6, 7 dump truck fulls, 7 dumpers, and we'll have about what we need. Well, maybe closer to 10. Looks like it's going to be like 10% of. Yeah, so it's going to take 10. Takes 10 scoops to get the dump truck full. Dump truck's going to take 10 loads to get the mats full. Looks like roughly 10. I just want to kind of sit here and analyze this for a minute. Just watch everything. It's going to be really cool when they start adding in breakdowns, because you're going to have to go buy a trommel chain. You're going to have extra batteries. You're going to have to change fuel filters. You're going to have to add shaker springs back in there, which probably means you're going to have to pick it up with the excavator. So it's going to be really neat when they start adding in breakdowns. I know this is really loud, but that's one of the best parts about it, honestly. Is that it's that it's somewhat, I mean, the sounds are somewhat realistic anyway. Very cool. Alright, as soon as this one's done dumping dirt, we're gonna kill the generator for it. There we go. I don't know if this thing is done processing the dirt yet. We'll let it go for a minute. Looks like I'm still seeing little flakes of gold come down. The mats aren't going up anymore though. Neither are the buckets. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that. Alright, let's just kill everything for a minute. Oh, well, you know what, guys? It seems they may have had my internet fixed. I might have done a live stream yesterday anyway, because I am recording this a day early, so I might be doing the live stream. I might have done the live stream anyway, so we'll have to I'll have to see in a minute. I know this is so weird, but yeah, I didn't plan on it. I didn't think they were gonna have it fixed today, so it looks like they might have it fixed now. So this video, when you hear me saying I didn't live stream yesterday, I probably did, but you still get this video anyway. So this will be my replacement for the live stream for Thursday, since I don't plan on live streaming on Thursday or Friday most of the time. Alright, we were at 15, 16, 16, or 16, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay. The bucket is at 5 and 8% now. I wonder, do you get magnetite out of that now, or is that what the duplex jig is doing? Is it separating the magnetite and spitting it out the end here? So what use is the magnetite trailer if you have a tier 3 wash plant, I wonder? Pick up the grills and check the miner's moss on this, or should we wait and go to 100%? I think we're going to wait and go to 100%. Guys, I think that's going to do it for me for the episode today. This may end up turning out to be about the same length as my other ones, but either way, this will be my replacement for the live stream on Thursday. So if you're watching this on Thursday, this is where my live stream should have been. That I'm not going to do. Let's say should have been. I'm not going to stream on Thursdays. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday most weeks, and I might throw a surprise stream in on other days too. We'll just have to wait and see. From 11 to 1 Central Time. If you enjoyed, leave a like, guys. Come visit me on the live stream. It's going to be this or Farm Simulator 17 most of the time, and since the expansion pack the Platinum expansion just came out for Farm Simulator, I'm probably going to be doing some of that as well. Can I jump over in here? I can. Let's just check the shaker, make sure she's good. Okay, she's good. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Later, everybody.